Hello, how's everyone doing? So, I have a divine message that is meant for someone, and this could be for people who deeply resonate with what I'm going to say next. Okay, so pay close attention. If you are somebody who has been losing interest in your current job, the one that you were doing, and if you have recently lost that job and you don't have the energy to go back to the same thing or looking for something similar in the same department or domain, then you're meant to do something different in life. Now, when you started this job, when you started pursuing this career, you thought this was everything. Maybe this gave you a position in society, a sense of self worth. Maybe you were something in front of your friends, in front of your family, you had a good income, a stable income. But lately, this job has been nothing but depriving you of joy, of mental peace, and of free time. You are starting to, you were starting to get like uh, feelings of not feeling fulfilled. So, this could be your message that you are meant to do something different, and this job was taken away from you for a reason because you're meant to do something else in life. Maybe you're really, really good at something else, and you have been putting your focus on a corporate job or a job that you never liked. So now, God, the divine, the universe wants you to put your focus on the thing that you actually like. Okay, I've pulled a few cards here, and the first message said, steady as you go, navigate with patience and resilience, trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. So you'll have to go steady and slow, not rushing into this new thing because you have to completely be satisfied with what you do. You have to have this inner joy towards that work. You should feel passionate about it. So you have to take this next career very slow and steadily, not rushing into it, not rushing into the next thing you see. Okay? Go steady and slowly. That was the first card. The second that came was Frost of Stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. You have to be calm in this situation, even if your livelihood, your stability, your worthiness, your worthiness, if there's a word like that, depends on this job. You still have to pause and reflect for clarity. Don't rush into getting the same kind of job. Don't rush into the next big thing. Pause and reflect and wait for clarity. It will come to you. Okay. The third card was sorrow heals. So this job must have caused you immense amount of sorrow. Maybe it was paying for your loan. Maybe it was paying for your family. Maybe it was giving you a sense of worth. Maybe it was giving you a sense of standing in the society. Maybe it gave you a very physical sense of joy, but it was depriving you of your soul, having the pleasure of the soul. The soul wasn't happy. You weren't happy. Your inner child wasn't happy, but you were happy in the society. You looked good in the name of society. Okay, so you have this sorrow within you after losing this job that you'll lose that worthiness in society. You will lose your sense of worth, your stability, the money, the stable financial situation will be gone. So you have all this sorrow. It is time to pause and heal this sorrow. This card says, in heartache's shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. So the divine, the universe is promising you there's that there is a better day, there are better days ahead. Okay, so don't fret over these days. It is time to heal. When you feel like crying, when you feel unworthy, you cry, you let that emotion out. Don't just go up there and say that you can prove your worthiness again by going to the same exact domain. Sometimes it's good to give up. Okay, sometimes it's good to give up on something that's not giving you the joy that you deserve. It's not a bad thing to give up. It's okay. life will be good, and the universe is promising you that you will have better days ahead. You just need to heal that sorrow. Why is it that you're crying? Why is it that you're feeling depressed now? That you don't have this job that was already depriving you of free time, um, time for yourself, and giving you nothing in return but money and a social standing that you don't even care about. Deep within you, don't even care about this social standing. Think about it, heal this pain, and then move forward with clarity. It will come to you, and better days are coming. Okay. The last card I pulled was Embrace Solitude. Of course, in this time of your sorrow and misery, you wouldn't feel like mingling with people, going out for parties, going out on adventures, vacation. You wouldn't feel like that. It is time for you to sit in solitude and think your next actions. Or if you want just a bit of peace, it's okay to not think of the next action. Just sit in peace. Sit in nature. Sit in a quiet place near a river or something. A water body is very healing. Take regular showers. If you feel down, take a shower. You'll feel a lot better. If you want to sleep, sleep. If you want a quiet moment in nature, go and sit there. If you want to talk to a friend, talk to them. Otherwise, I feel like you wouldn't feel like mingling with people. So it's okay. It's okay to sit in solitude and think. Give yourself that time, because other people's energy kind of like affect our way of decision making. If there's some mother or a father or somebody like that's elder to you who's constantly pushing you to work, work, and work, you would feel unworthy not working, and you would want to rush into getting a job, the same kind of job that your soul is asking you not to pursue. So it's important to get away from people who are pushing you towards wrong things. And it's not the people's fault, they don't know what they're doing, but you know what will nurture you, and you will get this vision, this thought, this clarity in solitude. So it's important to sit in solitude. Solitude is very, very, very powerful. Don't undermine its power. So sit in solitude, cry if you need to, and the answers will come. So this is today's message. Let me see if I covered everything. Yeah, so as a confirmation, I also got the number 333 and 0707 on the timer while I was watching this. So 7 could be important, 707 could be important, and 0707 that I just saw. Okay, so that's your confirmation that this message is for you, and you will deeply feel it in your soul. You don't have to make it fit into your life, and yeah, you would know what I'm talking about. All right, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.